hardest part of making the customer the focus is actually getting the visibility at every step of the way to figure out how you can improve that set of customer service. Well, what if you could use technologies that would actually give you that visibility so that you could trace that experience end to end, identify the opportunities for improvement, and then think about how you can realize that to your end customer? We've seen a certain set of capabilities that become core components of every digital process automation strategy. 3 key areas. So first is, organizations that are really being successful are going through a process of learning. That process of learning is really all about this idea of collaborative discovery. How do we unlock the hidden knowledge in the organization and use that to understand how we get from point A to point Z? And if we could then learn what these new opportunities for innovation is, we could be more focused with our scarce resources that I know you all face to make sure that we have the biggest impact for where those people spend their time. Now that collaborative discovery feeds into a critical component, which is, if you've learned something, it means nothing if you obviously can't put it into action. And so organizations today are trying to figure out how, when they unlock this insight, they figure out how to turn that into something that's actionable by the people in their organization, in every customer service engagement. That's actionable in the way that they go and create the infrastructure to support it. And so we think about that as a problem around actionable insights. It's being able to use the knowledge, the data in your organization to make your people and your business more effective. Now, there's tons of amazing new technology that's coming to bear to go and help with that. But again, this key focus is putting data at the center of everything you do and thinking about how you can enable your people to leverage that data to their advantage. Lastly, is getting consistency across your organization. So the question is, how do you actually go and achieve consistency at every single one of those touch points? So you're always putting your best foot forward at every given time. Well, that's really hard to do unless you have a set of technology that really enables you to digitize your business and achieve that consistency by automating the interactions that could be error-prone, thinking about how to capture key decisions being made in your organization and embedding that into your infrastructure so people aren't making human mistakes on a regular basis, and really thinking about what it takes to bring that across your organization at scale. So what we found as part of that is we've seen that a couple of key capabilities in each one of these areas are the critical foundation for success in each one of these different areas. If you're thinking about unlocking the knowledge in your organization, organizations are trying to figure out the latent hidden processes. What is it that my organization does? What's the essence of what I do? And then thinking about the key decisions. Think about all the knowledge that's stored in people's heads that could only be unlocked, encoded into systems, and used to build up that knowledge base. Now what they really want to do is then figure out how to take those things and lay out the blueprint, the essence of what their business does, and that's where the automation part comes in. Because if I can take whatever might be a 100-step process and ensure that I could reduce the errors in a couple of those steps, automate them, and figure out the highest point of value for humans, then that's a great opportunity to achieve consistency and help my business to ultimately scale and serve more customers. But then the question is, what do I do with the people? So I still have people that are the lifeblood of my business. Those are the people that are on the front lines, working with my customers, working with partners. They're taking the insights to figure out, where do I invest next? What is the next great product and service that I can offer? And what those people need to be able to do is put in context all this great business information and use that at every single point. What do I mean by every single point? Well, it's not someone who's sitting in the back office somewhere. There was a great term called armchair science, for those of you that love science. The armchair scientist was someone that theorized way back in their armchair, but never actually got out into the real world. That's probably not the best formula that I could recommend for your business. The best opportunity is to take the data in your systems, get it in the hands of the frontline people that are interacting with your customers and partner on a daily basis, and to use that information to their advantage. And we see a huge opportunity to help the next generation of workforce leverage this set of digital data to their advantage. They do that by leveraging real-time insights, so being able to use that data and synthesize it at incredible speed. And we're going to look at a new area, actually, where people are thinking about things like assistance to help them become more productive, to remove the minutiae of things that could be automated and help them focus on what's of value.